Hey backyard players, thank you for tuning in to our first ever virtual theater class. Before we get started, everybody make sure that you have a glass of water if you'd like one, and a pencil and paper if you want to write down the assignment I have for you today. To get started today, we're going to start with warming up our voice. As actors, our instrument is our voice. We don't have a guitar or piano, so we're going to tune up our voice. So here we go. First, I'm going to throw you a little ball of energy that you're going to catch in your hands, catch the ball, and you're going to warm it up slowly in your hands, nice and warm, nice and warm, nice and warm, nice and warm. And when it's finally nice and warm, you're going to put one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and I'm going to count to 10. You're going to take a big inhale through your nose. Breathe a big breath through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold and let it out. Big exhale through your mouth. Excellent. Okay, so now that we have our breath, we're going to do that one more time. Big inhale through your nose. Puff out your chest nice and big, belly nice and big, and you're going to exhale nice and big out through your mouth. Now that we've warmed up our breath, we're going to move to our voice. So we're going to add a touch of sound. So our voice has different levels. That's what I want to say first. This is the level that we kind of speak at normally during the day. So this will be our middle level. That's going to be hum, hum, hum. But our voice also has the ability to go up in pitch, and this will be ah, ah, ah. And we also have the ability to go down in pitch. So this would be ooh, ooh, ooh. So let's just try that together. We're going to do 3 rounds. You're going to go hum, ma, hum, ma, hum, moo, hum, moo, ah, So that is just a small vocal warm-up that you could do at home. You're your own conductor. It's your own instrument. You could play around with what levels you want to go through first. Always start at the middle, just in the beginning, and then you can kind of play around with it till your voice feels nice and warm and energized. Now, I would love to jump into some tongue twisters. If you attend Wednesday's class, you'll know that we have some fan favorites. Today, I'm going to be doing Fuzzy Wuzzy, and I'm going to attempt Ellie's choreography along with the tongue twister. So I'm going to start line by line, and you can follow along at home. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? Awesome, everyone. So now we're going to try it again. Please try it with me at home, and we're going to go line by line. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he? Great job, everyone. Let's try some more. Inchworms inching. Inchworms inching. 11 benevolent elephants. This one's tough for me. 11 benevolent elephants. Especially when you add on this next part. 11 malevolent elephants. 11 malevolent elephants. Let's try those two together. 11 benevolent elephants. 11 malevolent elephants. Whew. Unique New York. Unique New York. Girl gargoyle, guy gargoyle. Girl gargoyle, guy gargoyle. For this next tongue twister, I think I need a suggestion from the audience. Excuse me, audience, can I have some help? Aha! She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. Awesome, everyone. Thank you so much. Now I want to move on to my task I have for you. The thing that I love most about theater is that it's a community. It brings people together. And one of the things I especially like is that it can be done anywhere. Now, the first thing that comes to mind when you're performing is a stage. Well, a stage could be anywhere. It could be at a park. It could be in your living room. It could be anywhere. All you need is your imagination, your creativity, and your beautiful gifts as an artist. My Backyard Players Challenge for you today is to come up with a dance, song, movement, action, or speech that has to do or reminds you or falls under the category of spring. So once again, a movement, action, dance, song, or speech that reminds you, makes you think about or makes you visualize the word spring, brings it to life for you. So for an example, when I think of spring, I think of one of my favorite books, which is Anne of Green Gables, and it takes place throughout the seasons, but spring is especially wonderful in this book. So I'm just going to read you a little quote. Everything is new in the spring. Springs themselves are always new too. No spring is ever just like any other spring. It always has something of its own to be its own peculiar sweetness. So that's my piece from Anne of Green Gables. Now, I don't want to limit you. It can be from a book. It could be a dance that you create. It could be a song that you write yourself, or it could be a song that you perform that reminds you of spring. Anything you want to bring, I can't wait to see. Thank you so much for joining us for our virtual theater class. I can't wait to see you soon. Have a wonderful week.